guys, Unicorn Pandu here. Welcome back to another video. So, I know it's been a little while. Well, Chantal, I've been keeping a little bit busy here. But anyways, hi. Chantal went live earlier. I know she's been MIA. We've been so worried about her here. Not really. But yeah, it's just that we're doing a Get Ready With Me bees. So, without further ado, because I'm very interested, let's see what Chantal has to say today, shall we? Oh, and I skipped forward a few minutes just to get some of the casualties out of the way. Okay, continuing on.
Guys, like I get ready, I do cameos, I do videos, and we might go out later to dinner.
Okay, wait a minute. You do videos. What videos? You don't film videos here recently, at least. Are we gonna get some videos? I hope so, because those 2 days MIA better been worth it, girl.
Salah's at work right now. Like, they're working on like a store, but you guys are gonna be able to purchase your own products very soon. So stay tuned for that, like very soon. So don't worry. Have you heard of Candy? It's like Cameo, but lifetime with your booking. Oh no way, that would be cool. Like I was thinking that like it would be so much nicer to be able to do like video talks with you guys, you know? Cillian Murphy?
God, no. You couldn't even pay me. Absolutely not. No. Nope. Also, struggling for cash, Chantal? That reads to me as like, oh, more money? Oh, yeah, that sounds good. More money, more ways to make money. That's how I read it, at least.
Yeah, so later tonight you guys will be able to buy. So stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a video soon. Telling you all about where you can buy, all this and that. So I'm just using some Pansy hand cream.
Girl, we don't want the spray. We don't want any spray. No. We're good. I'm good, at least. I can't speak for everybody, but like, especially if you're tied to it with the amount of doxing that you do, no.
Krista, yeah, I'm in Kuwait. Was half expecting you to be in Canada. Oh, you guys thought I was traveling? Yeah, if I do and when I do travel, I'm going to be doing vlogs. Like, I'd love to be able to go and live at the airports, but I have crazy people in my, you know, there's crazy people who would just want to make mess for me as usual, you know, so...
Oh, girl, you make a mess out of yourself. Number two, girl, we ain't nobody out there going to be stalking you at an airport. I can guarantee you, and I promise you that.
I have dry mouth. Maybe my medication.
You're not that important.
So, I have some... I'm going to wear some perfume. Just in the house for now. Like, I don't like to spray it too much, but bees are sprayed! So I kind of just, like, spray this on my clothes. Rose vanilla smell. And then this is one of my other favorites from Salah's business. I won't show the number, but it's like, what is it? I don't even know the smell. What is it? It's like amber. It smells very Middle Easty. So,
wow, great. No descriptives, no notes, nothing. Just Middle Easty. That great. I'm sold. Just buy me 20 bottles right now. Just it smells Middle Easty. Yep, sold.
I use this one, and
oh. Sorry for pausing, but like, listen to the amount of force that she did, that she, like, when she put that down. Hold on.
So I use this one.
Girl, trouble? Jesus Christ.
And I use some of this, which is hair mist one. And I put it under my hijab. This is my undercap. So I put it on my undercap usually. And it makes, because I sweat in my hijab. So this, like, I get wafts of it when I'm outside and I'm sweaty. It makes it smell nice, you know?
Oh, it makes it smell like sweat and also cheap spray. Wonderful. It sounds absolutely lovely on top of the 50 other sprays that you literally just sprayed on yourself. Sounds absolutely romantic and beautiful and just so dainty and so succulent. God help me.
AASMR. Yeah, you guys will be able to buy beezer spray. You will be able to buy oud. You'll be able to buy incense. You'll be able to buy actual like oud, like little perfume oils, house products, cleaning products, whatever you want. Diego, 14 months. Wow. Hey, Diego, been a long time.
Does she honestly think that people are going to be buying anything but the beezer spray if people do want to buy something else besides that, really? Like, I don't see it happening. If people want to, I guess they can. I wouldn't personally, and, you know, supports her in turn, but... Girl, people just want to know what the beezer spray smells like, essentially. Everything else is just kind of like, eh.
So people have been asking, like, so I saw a comment, like, have you gone for more walks? Not outside, like, especially not in the day. But I do actually have see the mat on the floor here? So I do actually have a playlist that I'm working on. Like I have a few videos in there right now because I joined Weight Watchers. I finally did it.
I saw that on Twitter for like half a second. I was like, I don't want to spoil myself, but I did read that she joined Weight Watchers. Here we go again, girlies. We're back at it again. Diet Box 5.0, Weight Watchers. Woo! I wonder how long this will last. You know, maybe a week, and then she'll be just like, yeah, cancel Weight Watchers. She's like stuffing herself, so this week ought to be interesting, I suppose.
I know you're gonna think, oh, Amber Lynn joined Weight Watchers. So what? There's so many people on Weight Watchers.
So what you're saying is just with that comment alone that you copied Amber, and that's why you joined Weight Watchers. I mean, it was a little bit suspicious, you know, just on its own. You joined Weight Watchers right as Amber did, really, but then you had to add that comment in to make it even more suspicious. Good job, Chantal. Just so subtle. Just so I would have never guessed.
Thank you.
It seems like Slaw's coming over. Did he leave for 2 days? Is that why we weren't there? Because, you know, magically, 2 days MIA, and then all of a sudden we're getting ready to go out for dinner, guys. Pretty sure.
No, I've been doing it for like a few days. You know, I will say one thing about that walk. It was very eye-opening for me, but honestly, I feel like it would have been a lot easier if it wasn't so hot and if I wasn't fully...
Girl, no. Even if it's hot, most people can go out there without being lightheaded and having to sit down after crossing the street. Really? Okay. Trying to compare herself to everybody else. We're not talking about everybody else. We're talking about you.
Dress. That made me feel a bit dizzy that my head was covered. But yeah, of course it would be easier if I was a little smaller, you know?
You mean a lot smaller? Because like a little smaller insinuates like, I only have to lose about, 20 pounds and then I'll be at my ideal weight. Girl, no. I like a 2 or 3 at the beginning of that 20, and that's a little bit more accurate.
How's the border hop? I didn't border hop. Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Is that insinuating that you were going to or planned to? And do I feel like she probably did? Yeah, obviously. But the way that she's like, not yet. Okay, girl, you keep telling on yourself.
So, I'm gonna put some of this too. I don't know. I really like this. I've had it for a while, but I use it a lot. Right?
What? This is like the 3rd spray thing that she's put on. Or no, 4th, because she did the first spray, the 2nd spray, and then the head spray, and then whatever this is. Girl, just tell us that you haven't showered since we last saw you, if not probably a lot earlier than that. So, yeah, I have a feeling that he's been MIA those past 2 days. He's magically coming over after being MIA. Probably with another woman, probably with his other wife, possibly. It's, again, hard to tell. Allegedly, I'm conspiring, Chantal. I'm not saying that's a fact, because I know how you love to watch other reaction channels about yourself, but it's just a little bit suspicious how magically you just like, let me put on all this perfume. Girl, we know that you don't shower. Just... You could have done this before you started getting ready, and nobody would have probably second-guessed you, but again, you're not subtle, and I love that.
Hi, babe! How's work? How are you doing? Hello, Beezers.
Oh, also, by the way, how was that skincare going, Chantal? You look really not super clean and not super washed, face-wise, if you will. Yeah, how is that Lush skincare going? Because yeah, okay.
No, I'm not gonna remove my hijab. This is like, honestly, makes me feel closer to God and protected. So,
AKA, you guys can't see how many chins I actually have. This makes me feel confident. This makes me feel like I'm skinny. This makes me feel like my face is a lot smaller than what it is. That's it. That's all it's been. That's all it ever will be. I'm glad that I'm here to translate for you, Chantal, really.
But anyway, So I have Weight Watchers. I think it's about $37 Canadian, a bit less in the States. I get 50 points daily, which seems like a lot, but when you eat the amount of fast food I'm used to eating and junk food and carbs, it's not that much. I'm allowed 28 weeklies, which means weekly points. Um, it's like if you go over one of our, yes, I've gone over.
Yeah, girlie, we know. We don't. I'm just going to skip forward because after Amber's done it 50,000 times, why are you explaining this? It's not anything that we haven't heard before.
My cat is trying to burst in. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, okay. So whenever you don't want to be disturbed is when you can like go to another room. But during your mukbangs you can't magically. Wow. Magical. It's just like it's like Chantal can do stuff at some points or something. Wow, who would have guessed?
So I have 50, Haggis, I have 50 points a day, okay? But then there's a whole list of, so even if you go, I like that because if you go over your points instead of going over your calories, the points base is also like based on nutrition. And there's some things I find though that I couldn't track. Like they don't even have puts in. I was just curious. I didn't have puts in, but I added the food myself. I looked up all the nutritional facts of.
Oh, Putin. Oh, homesick are we, Chantal? Just, again, she just loves to tell on herself, and I love that for us. Just don't even have to speculate. She just tells us.
Put in, and I added them myself. So, but yeah, I'm allowed 50 points, and those are like mostly foods like let's say.
And also, I wonder, is she going back home? Is that why she's like preparing? She's preparing to go back home, so she's putting in the Putin early on. Be like, I wonder how many points Putin is, so that way I can be prepared when I get back home. I don't want to say anything's for certain, but at the same time, it's since she's mentioned multiple times that they don't have the right kind of cheese, they don't have the right kind of gravy or something along those lines. I forgot what, because it's Chantal. Anything to do with her I kind of throw out after like 5 minutes, but a little bit ironic, don't you think, that they don't have poutine? Okay, well, girl, where are you getting poutine at then? Just saying.
Burger King, a Whopper meal with a diet soda is 31 points. That's so many points. So, you get one fast food meal. So no more eating like 2 to 3 burgers because I have to count them. But at least I still get to eat some things enjoyable. And then you know what? If I'm still really hungry after, I can make like a chicken salad or something like that, So that's really, really good.
Also, on top of that, is big BED out of the question now? Is that why? No, I don't have BED, guys. I'm on Weight Watchers. Yeah, girl, we're not going to forget the fact that you were, claiming to have BED. That's not just going to go away magically. Sorry to tell you.
But this, like, the sunlight shows all of the imperfections in your face. So...
Girl, what do you mean your face? Don't try to generalize. Just because you don't take care of your skin and don't wash it and you have awful health. The sunlight shows all of your... Girl, no. I mean, I do have a little bit of like redness in my face, but I don't look like a tomato. Jesus Christ. Especially not that bad. My God.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's like more manageable. It also like tries to retrain your brain. That's why it allows you those free foods to get you used to eating them,
Okay, so all this is just like, oh, free food? You're telling me that I can have free food and keep eating, and it doesn't count towards my points? So she's just gonna Amber Lynn this entire thing again, reading her like a book. Whenever she doesn't lose weight, she'd be like, "Why is this not working? Oh my God, I keep gaining weight." And it's just like, okay, just look at what you're eating. It's not super hard to figure out, girlie.
Julia's not allowed in here right now because Howie's with me, and because she will scratch every single thing in this room. She already has.
It's like what you're saying, Chantal, is that you're being a halfway decent like pet owner. Oh my goodness, bare minimum, yay! Like, do you want like a medal or something? Jesus.
You take a look at what you're eating. Yeah, it's like it makes you double think. Like, oh my gosh, a Whopper's 31 points. What the heck? Am I like? And as you lose weight, your points reduce. And if you go over, like, let's say an occasion and you just like, or you have a binge.
Okay, and she's already like planning to go over. I see a lot of holes in this proposition already, but she hasn't even gotten her makeup done yet. So that really does tell you something.
They ask you some questions and track your, give you like an exercise suggestion. And for me, it was
like anything at this point, just like walking period, like nothing else added, probably. Oh god, it's awful, but at the same time, very true.
10 minutes a day to start of exercise, and I even count housework, which I really like. I gain weight so I can earn more points. I wonder if it works like that.
It very much does.
Nothing feels better than not overeating. Yeah, that's why I have them out there. Yeah, I do it. I do like there's a lot of 10-minute in-home workouts, and you can even do some sitting down if like one day you're feeling more tired or sore. There's a lot of really good sit down exercises. There's a lot of good standing ones, walk in place ones. So
I have a lot of questions. I noticed that also during that last live stream beach, there was a bunch of stuff in the back there, but I'm slightly concerned.
yeah, it's mostly diet, but exercise is also important too. It helps with a lot of things health-wise, you know? So I'm using...
Yeah, we know. That's why we're not morbidly obese. Well, I'm not, at least. The majority of us aren't morbidly obese. Yeah. Thanks for the tip. I'll make sure to use it whenever I'm 500-ish plus pounds. Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it, I guess.
a kohl eyeliner. This is like this is hypoallergenic apparently. Acajou color. Acajou. Ghost face.
Okay.
Why is this one dried out? You're gonna dry out on me? It's like purple. It makes my skin look purple.
Girl, it's not the makeup's fault that you look purple. It's because you're morbidly obese is the reason why you probably look purple.
Exercise is like drugs. Well, good, because I need a healthy habit. Healthy addiction. Acajou. What? What does that mean? I kind of wish I had foundation on. My skin is so red today. Maybe it's the new skincare products are irritating it. Ow! Garbage for this one. Some girls, they like candy.
Some girls like food, period. Just nothing in particular, just food.
Do I still have my gym membership? No. Oh no, it still is active, I think. I need a green color corrector.
Oh, no, girl, you just said that. You said no. It wasn't like a no, I don't think it is. You said no. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I don't think that you have it anymore, girl. Like, come on. Come on, let's be honest here. If you guys were paying for a gym membership, he would more than likely make you go to the gym.
I didn't say I was talking as if I'm successful. And actually I am, because I haven't gone over my weeklies.
Oh my goodness, just great job. Also, that doesn't mean that you haven't used all of your weeklies or dipped into your weeklies. It just means that you haven't gone over your weeklies. Context matters, Chantal. Come on.
And the beginning is always the hardest, right? So failures are expected at first more than probably.
So she's already dipping into her weekly points. That's what that means. Again, not very subtle, and I love that.
In the middle, I don't know. Just use filters. Yeah, exactly. I don't need makeup for that. My phone has a smoothing filter. Okay, every single person who accuses me of wearing filters are the most filtered that I've ever seen. That, or they don't even show their face. Okay.
And is it like some sort of law where if you accuse Chantal of using filters, you have to show it? Girl, no. I don't hate myself enough to like post myself online and make a clown out of myself to accuse you of using filters. What kind of logic is that? I mean, if you don't want us to accuse you of using filters, girly, go on StreamYards. I mean, why not? You're so perfect and whatever. Come on. Come on. Go on StreamYards.
I mean, I've seen on TikTok this woman, she looks so beautiful, like whatever, you know, and then she's like, let me show you. So she removed all her makeup, all her filters. It looked like a completely different person. Her skin had a lot of texture, a lot of blemishes. So, I mean, everybody on social media uses filters, whatever.
Yeah, that's not the argument here. Like, you look a good, 200 pounds lighter with your filters on. And then you have the audacity to come from other people that don't use 500 pounds of filters. Come on, girlie. Don't try to play stupid here. Don't try to play like I don't know why people come for me for using filter. Girl, if you were just gonna use like a skin filter, sure, but you've denied it for so long at this point. It's pretty much a joke. Chantal, never change, never change.
But I don't really like. At first, I didn't even know like that my Samsung had them, and then I did check. And now I just keep the smoothing filter on a little bit, but.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you're using filters. You keep them on a little. Okay, then we'll turn them off. Come on. Since you just said that you don't. Oh, Chantal, you're not some very smart moves there, Chantal. You keep them on just a little bit now. Really? Oh my goodness, that's so interesting. Turn them off. Come on. Why not?
It's the way of the world. If somebody, is pretty or something, people will always say, "Oh, she uses filters." If somebody,
Shmi, why did you teach her? Like, oh, everyone else is so jealous of you, and that's why people don't like you. It's because everyone wishes that they were just as pretty as you, cutie girl. Oh my god, Shmi, why? No, Chantal, no.
my skin is so red today. Well, why? It's the cream. It looks irritated.
Probably because it is. And yeah, how's that like, oh my goodness, like skincare, makeover going? Could not have happened to a better person if you say so myself.
I'm gonna close the window. Can you draw Marilyn Monroe beauty spot? No, because then I'll have to take it off after. There we go. Now I'll look more beautiful.
Nope, that honestly just made you even redder. The curtain actually washed you out a tiny bit. Now we get to see all of your redness, so good job.
Poor vitamin D. Oh yeah. Sure.
More D than you've been getting here recently. Very true, I'm sure.
Somebody deleted that I'm not pretty. Hi, AMC. Yeah, that's right. You haters can go. Out the door.
Nah, I'll stay. You're not the boss of me. So, sorry.
There's gonna be 500 videos later. Look at her skin without filters. Would they do that to like everybody in the public eye?
No. You're the one that like kept mentioning my skin, my skin, my skin. I was just like, okay, let's see what she has to say. I'm not coming for her looks, but she kept mentioning your skin, your skin. So I'm gonna comment on your skin because you keep mentioning your skin, girl. Do you see how this works? It's if you don't mention it, I'm probably not gonna either acknowledge it or slash ignore it. But since you want to mention your skin so much, I mean, hell, might as well.
The Dior lip oil is $42. What? Why would I, like, no.
Why are you acting surprised that Dior, like a luxury brand, like Dior is $42? What? It's Dior. What are you expecting? Like, $5 Dior lip oil. Girl, it's Dior. What do you expect? Oh my god. This is also the woman that used to spend like copious amounts on wheelchairs every single day, so at least you can use Dior lip oil more than once or twice, I guess.
Just like that shampoo that's like $95 for the shampoo and conditioner. Like, I can't.
Okay. And if people want to spend $95 on shampoo and conditioner, sure. It's only like $45 per. That's actually, for higher end shampoo. I mean, if it's worth it and it makes your hair go like, oh my god, I feel absolutely amazing, beautiful, whatever. Yeah, I would spend $45 per bottle on shampoo and conditioner. Chantal, it's called luxury. It's called saving. Come on.
If there's anybody in life that needed this kind of good habit and what would you call it, trait to get through life, is me. I've been through like how many bankruptcies, how many problems with debt and with money, like a lot, as you guys know, unfortunately. But um,
Which they're still active that you abandoned to come here. I know that you like to kind of leave that last part out. I just wanted to remind you that they're still happening right now. You're just not there.
so you really learn the value of money, you know, having somebody who's responsible and normal with that stuff makes a big difference.
Girl, just say that you're having money troubles and move on. Clearly, if you have to open a Cameo, like Chantal has to open a Cameo, not super hard to put two and two together that money's tight.
The kiss. Hello, Melly. How are you?
What was that? That sounded like a tick, kinda.
You. Let's do a hijab. Kiss. Hello, Melly.
Okay, girl, I see you. That's kind of like what you sounded like, during back when you were in the villa. A little bit suspicious if you ask me.
Not a hug box, but I prefer positivity if I'm honest. Could make jokes.
Oh, girl, anything that has to do with anything about your husband, quote, you know, anything, you're just like, oh my god, how dare you? So, please, no my jokes, ma'am. You can't even take jokes at yourself without getting defensive. Come on. I mean, I'm not mad that she's at least trying to make her hijab look halfway decent, but at the same time, girly, we all know why you're wearing it. We're not stupid. We have eyes. We can see. We can make assumptions. Well, not even assumptions. We know why you're wearing that thing. Come on.
What do you guys think? You like it? I didn't even have to use like any.
So if that does not just confirm that Slaw's been MIA and he's coming over and she's really excited, I don't know what does. Very sorry to like keep mentioning that, but at the same time, her actions are screaming louder than words can ever describe.
Pins. You have to kind of tuck it. That's why it looks thick under my chin sometimes.
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Yep. Totally 100% sometimes. Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna press play. Just kind of move past this. Okay. It sounds good. Thanks.
Maybe I'll just leave it like this and pin it. I wish I did. I wish I did. Love you all my life. There you go.
You wish that you loved them all your life? Trouble in Paradise? She loves to sink her emotions in what's going on in her life. Very interesting lyrics, I will say.
And I don't want to climb Mount Everest, okay? I wanted to just go to base camp, which is like 8 hours a day of trekking. So it's walking, a lot of walking. So I'd have to be able to do that. But you can stop at a lot of like hotels on the way and cafes, you know?
Oh my god, babe. Give me some of that cafe, babe. No. Babe. No. God.
Slide that goes all the way down a mountain. Oh no, never tried that. I rolled down a hill once. I should do roll down a hill? Abaya edition. I mean, I could tuck my pants into my socks and just make sure, like, hold my baya down. I could be able to. I didn't do base camp. It was
Yeah, girl. We're good. Thanks, though, but, like, we're good. We have the original video. That's all we need to see.
expensive for me, but I'd like to try it at some point. Ah, Shivanji. Yeah, me too, Bam. He's at work. Well, doing some work. Out doing a bit of work. You know.
Wait, hold on. There. At work and doing some work. That's, I mean, kind of the same thing, but at the same time, why would you, like, distinguish the two being different? That's a little bit suspicious. Is, work mean him going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, but, like, not in the way that you guys are probably thinking, with a red room involved? I wonder.
His work hours, like when you're self-employed, you don't really have like set work hours, you know what I mean? So even for me, like doing YouTube videos, I have to like force myself sometimes to be disciplined, which I fail at a lot. Rolling down
My
sand.
God, ma'am, the only discipline that you've ever had in your entire life is like. I was trying to make a joke there, but the joke is that there is none. Just now, personally realizing that the joke there like, quite literally is none. You've overindulged in everything in your life, and here we are somehow, some way. Yeah, that's the joke.
Mountains. Can you please do tree lady? Laura's Hope, what is your favorite memory so far of your new life? Oh my gosh.
Leaving the room to go get food, leaving the room to go across the street to the beach, leaving the room and going to go get groceries to get more food, leaving the room and going to go get desserts.
Like, it's because I'm living it, there's not really memory. Honestly, the first time coming to Kuwait and walking through, finally making it through the arrivals, and Salah was filming me. And when I saw him in like person, because we video chatted every night, like the whole day and night. But then when I saw him in person and how tall he was, like you guys see him on camera, but if you saw him in person, you would be astounded at how tall he is. He's very.
But girl, at the same time, you're 5'1". You are very short compared to everybody else. So of course, anybody that's normal height, you're gonna be like, oh my god, he's so tall. He's like probably like 5'10". I'm 5'9" personally, so probably. I don't know how tall he is, but girl, you're short. That's the kicker here, is that you're short.
Very tall. So whenever he looked at me and he was like, hello, and he shook my hand because we couldn't hug or kiss, and I wanted to so bad. And, I had to keep my composure. And then whenever we got to, I finally got to see his place, that was a good memory too. That was nice. Yeah. The time we spent, after being married at our first apartment was really nice. Oh, I don't want to die, so I don't know. Everest is not worth dying for me. No.
But, food is worth it, apparently. Gotta think about it like that. Sorry to be morbid, but at the same time, it's very true.
I don't want to pass away doing it. So.
Have that same energy towards food.
Speaking of which, did you hear about this woman from Texas? I don't know. I'm not laughing because it's bad for her, but I don't know. It's like she
You're still laughing regardless, girly. We know that you're sick. You literally like rewind the part where people start to not be on this planet anymore, if you catch my drift, during the Titanic movie. So safe to say, whatever you're about to say, you probably meant that laugh, and the fact that you had to clarify that you're not laughing because you don't find it funny is a little bit suspicious. Anyways.
She was vacationing in Dubai and she got arrested and she's facing 2 years for screaming in public and insulting a cab driver or rental car person because she damaged the car. Okay. And she was apparently really disorderly in public. So just be warned if you guys, because I see like people from the West, like Westerners, vacation to places like Dubai and they think that it's like Vegas or Miami. I swear that's how they treat it. Wearing bikinis and things like that. It's still an Islamic country. It's more open than Kuwait a little bit, but it's still an Islamic country. So being disorderly and swearing.
Okay, so anybody's gonna be mad if I like skip forward a bit, because I don't need the world traveler here telling us, oh my goodness, it's like Miami. People think that like it's Miami or Vegas. Also, girly, you can wear bikinis in Dubai as long as they're like, you wear them at acceptable places. Yeah, just a little bit of world traveler advice here. Go do a little bit of research. All that took was like one simple Google search. Which again, but that would require, work from Chantal. We're never gonna get that.
You saw more coke in Dubai than I did in Vegas? Really, Bam? Yeah, but I mean, there's probably illegal drugs everywhere, but if they catch you, you're in shit, I would never risk that. Never. Oh my gosh, that's like one of my worst fears.
But that's, what? That's your, girl, if you're not doing anything suspicious, like you don't have anything, why is that your fear? Huh? Am I like reading too much into that? Right? I probably am, knowing my extensive imagination, but that's like my worst fear. So just don't do it. Just don't partake. Don't get involved in that. And you won't have to worry about it. It's not just a little bit. It's just very odd wording is all I'm going to say. And I'm going to press play and try not to think about that because that's... I'm just going to press play.
Could you not reach in Dubai? My friend worked there and made absolute bank as a teacher there. Oh, teach. I don't have like a full degree, university degree, so I couldn't. And you know what, Bam? I don't think I could. Mentally, I'm not healthy enough to have a job like that. I don't think now. I'd have to like really, I don't know.
Or physically. I love how she mentions, or she doesn't mention, the fact that she's not physically able to either. Just, I don't think I'm mentally able, girl. There's a lot more mental things that you have to do. Sorry to mention that, but at the same time, I'm just being realistic here. Come on.
It's crazy. When you're not used to working for so many years, that's like a normal job. You know what I mean? Terrible built with no sewage system. Ah, okay, yeah, that's what it is. The sewage system, yeah. Oh.
Also, this is going to be very petty, but like I want to mention that
Working for so many years, system, yeah.
That chair's peeling. That's a cheap chair and it's peeling. How do I know? Because I had a cheap chair and it did the same exact thing. That chair seems to be newer. I don't see a lot of wear and tear on it. So like, why is that chair already peeling? Something I noticed. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
I touch my face too much? I know. Tell me about it.
And you wonder why your face is so bad. I can give you a few tips, Chantal, and I don't usually give you tips. Quit touching your face. You might, might help you a bit.
I was thinking that, haha, she seemed to hate being with a Muslim, but also quite awful and controlling. Yeah, it's like, I used to think that too about like Arab Muslim men, but then like, it's a totally different culture. Like, I can't explain it. They're not controlling. They're protective. They're very protective. Like, they're very involved and protective of their women. So like, and jealousy is like a very big part of the culture too.
So he was so overprotective that he had pictures of women in thongs in his phone. That's really seems to be some sort of jealousy if I've ever seen any, or sorry, overprotectiveness.
It's like, and in the Western world, if you would say, oh my gosh, this guy's jealous, that would be a turnoff, right? But like in this part of the world, it's seen as like, you care about your woman, you're protective of your woman, you don't want other men to like look at her, you know, that kind of thing.
Girl, people are going to be looking at you regardless, and it's not because, oh my goodness, I want her. Girl, no, you're very hard to miss. I'm very sorry to word it like that, but at the same time, I'm just going to skip forward a bit because...
Place. You dress to hide your hair. Okay, make it make sense. For people who accuse me of wearing hijab because I'm self-conscious of my hair, before being Muslim, have I ever been self-conscious about my hair? I'm self-conscious of...
Why did you put fibers if you weren't insecure? Why did you wear wigs if you weren't insecure? Why did you shave your head if you weren't secure about your hair? That's simple. And also, it's a 2-for-1. You get to cover all of your chins, and you get to hide your hair. Win-win. So yeah, of course. Duh. Chantal, you think that we're stupid? Come on. Really? You think that we're that stupid to be like, you know what? She might be onto something. I think that she's actually going to take this being Muslim thing serious. No, girl. That's the first thing that people started to notice. And it's like, oh, yeah, it's not just super convenient all of a sudden. Oh, Chantal, we're not stupid. Sorry to burst your little bubble, or big bubble, I suppose, but yeah, no, we're not stupid.
About having no hair, yet I shaved my head in front of thousands of people. I'm ashamed of my hair, but yet I would like purposely do my hair fibers on camera and they would fly everywhere. I purposely showed my bald spots on camera, but I'm ashamed of my hair. No, 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 no. I'm never ashamed of any part of my
Okay,
body.
well then why did you wear wigs if you weren't ashamed then? Why not just go all natural? Why did you have to do the hair fibers to begin with if you weren't ashamed of them? Would love to know.
I'm never ashamed of any of my flaws. I'm never ashamed.
And that is your problem. Now, I'm not saying that you have to feel bad about every single little aspect of your entire being. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, you have to have some sort of self-awareness at some point in your life and be like, you know what? This might be a problem. I might need to go see a doctor about that because, you know, you were advised to like take hormones and stuff after your hysterectomy. You never did. You just were just like, meh, fine, and you started losing hair, and it kind of all went downhill from there. So might want to listen to medical doctors every now and then. Chantal might do you some good in the long run.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm like the least person to say that to. You can cover your head now. No, I do it for God, okay? Like, that's it.
This is also the woman that allegedly was not facing Mecca during Eid. So just keep that in mind as she's praising on about doing this for God. Just, I hate laughing, but at the same time, just the fact that I'm doing this for God, yet was not even facing Mecca anyways.
Actually, I don't have filters right now, Lexi. They're not working, obviously.
No, 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 no. Okay, girl. But you just said that you have them on just a little bit. What happened to not having them on just a little bit to like not having them at all? That's a complete 180 from what you just said earlier in the stream, Chantal. Now I have a really bad memory, but my memory's not that bad. Come on, come on.
I don't remember if I turned them off or not on my phone, but just because like you have like a slight smoothing filter doesn't mean that you're insecure. Like, or maybe it does. I don't know. But so everybody in the world is insecure then because literally everybody on social media uses them, you know? And the ones I use
Yeah,
are
but it's the people like you that just, you know, I don't have a filter, I don't have a filter, but then you see, you know, pictures and other people's pictures of you without the filters on, and you're just like, are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, ma'am? It seems to be like you look like two completely different people when it comes to your phone versus your then roommate's phone at the time. So, yeah. Anyways.
very, very light. Like it's like a small smoothing filter, I think. I don't even know. I don't even care. Being concerned and body shaming is completely different. You think that showing concern, if you're concerned for somebody, you don't do things to kick them while they're down, you know? Like I've seen some people like in the community that's just gross. They're like, oh my God, look how fat she is. Can you believe it? She's triple the size of Salah. Like, how is that supposed to make someone feel better about themselves? It doesn't make me more insecure, or else I would have never shown my full body. I mean, I'm sorry. It's just ridiculous.
But at the same time, girl, when are you going to wake up? Because being like, oh, we're concerned about you, this and that, people have done it for years. What have you told them to do? Go stuff it. I don't care. I don't care about my body. I don't care about my weight. Why are you so concerned about my body? Why are you concerned about my weight? So if you're not that concerned about your body and weight, why does people's opinions about your body and weight matter then? It's not like you're going to be changing regardless. You weren't going to change when people were going lighter on you. You aren't going to be changing if people go harder on you. Why do you care? You told people that you didn't care for years. You said pretty much earlier that you didn't care. Why do you care now? Okay.
That people think that that like helps people, you know.
Okay. Well, what? Where did that come from? I just looked it down and there's just a bunch of white stuff. Where did that come from?
Oh my God, like treating someone who's fat like a spectacle.
Wait, where did that come from? I'm so confused. Hold on. I'm kind of,
You're insecure, like filter.
where did
I
that
think that
white
showing
stuff
concern,
come from?
like it doesn't. I, I mean, I'm sorry. It's just it doesn't make me more insecure, or else I would have never shown my full body. Hi Sarah, I gotta fix this. But
Yeah, I wonder where that came from. That's very odd.
the most hateful comments I've ever seen. I look. I handle it because I don't put my self worth. I consider the source, like I always say. Like, look where it's coming from. Like, you know, like, look where it's coming from. Like, you know, no offense, but I don't really care. I don't place my self-worth in others' opinions of me.
Girl, yeah, like you just said, do you think kicking people when people are down? So then, and then you go, oh, well, I don't care. Okay, well, if you don't care that much, why are you caring all of a sudden? Make it make sense.
Like, when I rage, it's just me pointing out the hypocrisies. That's all it is.
No, it means that you're a big hypocrite and you can't take anyone else's opinion on you. And it seems like you care a little bit more than you tend to lead on. It's pretty obvious.
Not me feeling sorry that they're making fun of me. I don't care.
Yeah, okay, so you don't care, but like you care, but like you don't care, but like you care, but like you don't care. Right? Am I getting that right? And if I think about this too long, I'm gonna get a headache, so
You know? Even if you was with somebody conventionally beautiful, whatever that means, you know, like if there's no chemistry, there's no chemistry. You know what I mean? Like I've known
girl, I feel like chemistry in a relationship is like fundamentally like the structure of the relationship. If I didn't like have some sort of like chemistry or like emotional link or like some sort of, I don't know, like likeness to my partner, no thank you. If I want a teddy bear, I'll buy a teddy bear. If I want a partner, I'll go get a partner. Why is she trying to normalize it? Well, you know, if there's no chemistry, girl, like that's the whole point of being married is that you have a chemistry with your partner. Oh my God.
people who were like, yeah, I mean, if there's no chemistry, there's no chemistry, and maybe that person has other personality flaws that, you know, makes them less attractive. It just depends.
Wait, huh? I need to remind that because I didn't. She's not making any sort of
Sorry
sense.
that they're making fun of me. I don't care. No, I'm not open to weight loss surgery. You know, there hasn't been much chemistry. Where? In the chats?
No, girl, between you and your man. Between you and your man. Girl, what do you think people are talking about? You mean in the chat? No. Your man. Where's your man? Your man is what we're talking about.
You guys are not going to see sexual chemistry on camera.
We're not talking about sexual chemistry. We're talking about genuine friendship chemistry. Things that, like, I don't know, colleagues have, classmates have, roommates have, family have, like long distance cousin have, like online friendship people have. Even like I and online friendship people have chemistry and we like each other and we talk to each other all the time. Just that. We're not talking about sexual chemistry at all, girl. Keep that between you if you guys want to. That's fine. And I don't think anyone's complaining either way, but just we're not talking about that.
It's not going to happen. You know, I feel like we definitely have loving chemistry. Salah is the sweetest person ever, you know? So Salah blocked you? Chantal's always seemed friendly.
Yeah, girl, if you want to show us like a compilation of that, like let me know. I would be more than happy to watch it and review and give my honest reactions about it because I've been watching this since you've gotten here the first time and then came back home and then came back and now we're here and I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it at all.
Inclined. I am. I mean, everyone has their limits though. And that's like how these people, that's the whole community of Gore World. That's why I call it crap. Because, for lack of a better term, because that's all they do. That's all their content is poke somebody until they get a rage. And that's their entertainment. Imagine living your life like that. Like, I could never.
Okay, she was doing pretty good until now, I will say. I mean, Chantal, you literally just said, like, you don't care. I don't care. I don't care, guys. I don't care about what you think about me. I don't care what you think about me and my man. But it seems like you do care quite a bit. Otherwise, you wouldn't freak out as much as you do. Just a personal observation I just found. But, you know, anyways.
You know, after I just freak out on something, I just realized, like, no, I'm not supposed to be doing that. I'm supposed to just be, like, keeping my composure and... if I want to speak out against something, I'm going to try to do it without like vulgarity, you know, but I mean, people have their limits, you know, nobody's perfect. And
again, girl, you don't care. So like, why do you have limits for someone that doesn't care? You sure do have a lot of limits here, right? Come on.
Yeah. They pushed and pushed for you to go outside, and when you did, they made fun of you. Yeah, I know. Even though they never show themselves going anywhere.
And yeah, and okay, and what's your point? Chantal, this is your world. This is your content. Is it everyone else's content? No, it's you. It's Foodie Beauty, aka Chantal, aka your content, aka it's centered around you. If you go outside, no one else is required by law or anything to like show themselves on the internet if they don't want to. This is your job, as you've said many times. Do your job. Come on.
You know, I'm the queen. I mean, I'm the queen of Gore World, as in like they need. I'm their subject. Like they have no
Oh
content.
no, girly. You just happened to pick it up when Amber fell, and then Amber picked it up here recently. I mean, she's lost it again. Don't get me wrong. It's just like breakup arc, failed weight loss surgery versus whatever this is. There's not even a comparison at this point. You are not the star. I'm very sorry to tell you. You might be slightly more entertaining, but like overall, you do not have the crown anymore.
Keep open chat. I like to keep open chat. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course. More opportunities for super chats. Yeah.
But I also want to. You guys can still become beezers,
Yeah, see, exactly. I was just about to make that point, and I didn't. I'm just like, you know what? I'm not going to go that far. I'm just going to keep it that super chance and keep it moving. Nope, she did it for me. Thank you, Chantal. Thank you. More reasons for people to become VIBs. Yeah, easily. Thanks for proving Thank you for proving my point. I very much appreciate it.
I mean, people can be concerned for me, sure, but I mean, like, a lot of them were just pointing and laughing, but whatever, I don't care. I don't watch them, like, at all. If I hear anything they say, it would be on Yo Mama's stream, which I think I'll watch him, like, and then whenever, like, I hear it's about me, I'll just dip, because I always feel like I want to reply something and point out, like, how ridiculous these people are when they say certain things, and it's just not worth it. Like, it's like talking to a brick wall, so there's no point.
Well, I would much rather talk to a brick wall than be a brick wall. Just saying.
I went over my points, bam, on the first day, too. But I'm not
see? Thanks for clarifying, Chantal. Appreciate it.
gonna give up. I'm gonna keep doing it. Because 50 points should be enough, I'll just try to eat more free foods. Like, I'm gonna be roasting.
See, again, thank you for just verifying everything I talked about earlier. I very much appreciate it. Oh, the jokes write themselves at this point. It's great. I love it.
Roasting a chicken, so that I love roasted chicken, and I have a lot of fruits and vegetables I bought, and we did eat them. I did. I have some cheese. I went over my points because I ate Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh, that's so high in points. Oh my gosh.
Oh, she had Pizza Hut during Weight Watchers. Yeah, girl, I don't think that's how that works. I'm very sorry to tell you, but I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Yeah, because, like, if I'm really, really dying for takeout or fast food, because it's so hard to, like, detox from junk food. It really is. You actually feel it. You actually feel like a sickness, like I need a burger. I swear.
I will agree. I did feel like that. I was just like, oh my goodness, I need like a McChicken right now. And even though I need to get off of soda personally, but yeah, I get it. I remember having, oh god, what was it? It was something. I felt sick afterwards. I'm like, I cannot believe I used to eat this like a lot. Maybe Taco Bell? I don't know. Anyways, fast food really is addicting. It is kind of scary how addicting it is, but neither here or there.
I know that's going to be seen as a joke, but I'll spend 30 points on, or maybe a kid's meal would be good. No, a Whopper and fries, sometimes you just need it. I don't know. Just make small changes over time. Yeah, that's a good way to do it too. You can have chicken. Yeah, that's what you get.
Hold on. You don't have the time to take things slow. I'm sorry. I hate being that morbid. I do. Honest to God, I do. But at the same time here, girly, you don't have time to, it's not like you're over 40 or 50 pounds, right? You're morbidly obese and you're X amount of weight and you're 5'1", and you had trouble crossing the street to get to the beach. You don't have the time to take things slowly at this rate. I'm sorry again, but it's the truth.
Weekly points for. And every time I do the exercises, it will add points.
So you can eat more food. That's what it's all about with you. You just want to eat more food. You know, just doing a walk haphazardly. Oh yeah, I can have more food now because I exercised. Quote quote. You know, knowing Chantal, she probably didn't do that great of a job of it, and she's just like, oh my god, I can have pizza now, woo! So I'm taking it with a grain of salt, as everyone should probably, but you know.
Yeah, it's an actual feeling. Yeah. When are we going camping, bees? Well, it won't be with a lot, but or with a lot, but maybe Murad. I don't know. In the winter, Agathon. In the
Oh
winter.
yeah, I mean, less water for you to steal and come back early.
I love Pizza Hut is so good, but no, Domino's is good too. The stuffed crust here, they don't skimp on the cheese. That's why it's so addictive. They put like a
And this is your problem, girlie. Quit talking about fast food. You won't crave it. You won't be tempted to, buy it and eat it and mukbang it. Just stick with the plan here. Come on.
buttery, and then it comes up to the time, and I'm like freaking out. And I've gotten a lot of fights with friends because of that, like my anxiety to, go out and do things.
Well, thankfully, your mental illness is not anyone else's problem. You can use that against pizza. Anybody else in the world can use it against you. Sorry.
The woman you befriended in Cuba. Oh, can I like spill it? And I really don't want to say anything. Like I don't want her to feel bad if she's watching. But I found her to be very obnoxious and not somebody I would normally hang out with because they drain your energy. I don't like obnoxious drunk people. I didn't like myself when I would drink. I hated.
Oh, so you hate yourself is what you're saying. That's really rich coming from you, Chantal, after the whole entire Cuba Rage incident and the pumped up kicks right after. You hate loud, obnoxious drunk people. Wow, really? Isn't that just a little bit funny? Wow, it's just like you're talking about yourself here. Oh, I wonder if that woman will ever make any sort of comment on that, because if that was me, I would not feel super great about that. You couldn't even tell her to her face. You have to wait 8 or 9 months. Coward.
It, which is why I'll never drink again. Not, and I'm Muslim, but I would never drink. Don't be nasty about her, Chantal. I'm not being nasty. She was very nice, but I found, maybe not just her, but that's what being around people with high energy is draining for me. That's what it is.
Ma'am, I'm sorry that most people can walk across the street and not be out of breath, but at the same time, just because you're miserable doesn't mean everyone else feels miserable too. Come on. You're such a Debbie Downer, I swear.
She was very nice, very sweet, but I can't handle that kind of energy.
Oh my god, says the cheerleader party girl last year. Okay.
I don't know. She was fun. She was, I guess, but I don't know. Not for me, I guess. I like more quiet people to hang out with now. You know. So that's what I meant by that. High energy is exhausting. It's very exhausting. I don't know. I think she was I don't know. Hey, Golden Girl. I don't know. She was really hammered. That was the thing. And I wasn't. So I hate being around drunk people like that when I'm not intoxicated. People's lives change. What do you want me to do? Just live with him forever for your entertainment only? How is that gonna work? You know what I mean? No. You freaking freaks of nature? I'm kidding.
No, she meant every single word of that. Just if you guys forgot who we're talking about here.
So yeah, I just didn't hang out with Agatha more than that one night. And like to be I would purposely if I saw her walking around, I would avoid because I didn't want to party. I didn't want to party and get drunk with people. I just wanted to do my own thing kind of.
AKA not do anything. And also, girlie, just why are you hiding from people? Just say, hey, I don't want to go that hard to her. She probably would have understood, but here you are 9-10 months later trashing her on the internet. Come on. Even though it's not a super bad drag, but at the same time, really? You're gonna be dishing this now, months later, really?
Protect your energy, yeah. You two have enough friends. Honestly, I feel like you guys are my friends in a way. You're my virtual friends. You're my.
And here's the problem, girlie. These people aren't your friends. This is manipulation at its finest. They're numbers. They're your supporters. They're your enablers. They are your like your way of life, really. They pay your bills, they give you views, they're just a number in your game. That's all they have been, that's all they will be.
Beezers. You might, you know. Hi, Steven.
Because now thinking back on it, you couldn't even be bothered sending like a bag of coffee or postcards to people that either won prizes or, oh well, I was not ready to press play yet. Either to win a prize or send out, pay for a postcard fan club, and then like never send the postcards. Right? Like I feel like that's kind of like the bare minimum you can do. But just you collected that $15 and said, yeah, now what? I'll get to it at some point, and you never did. To this day, still not one postcard, as far as I know, has ever been sent. Same with that coffee. I think that coffee went in the garbage. I'm pretty sure that pretty sure I remember back in the day there was like a post-it note on Chantal's computer at the time, in her room at the villa that said, "Send coffee to Lambo," with the coffee sitting right next to it, and it never got sent. It stayed in it stayed in the villa until she moved to Kuwait. But you know what? I mean, just keep your expectations low with this one. You'll be halfway decently entertained. So
I can't believe that. It seems like forever ago, COVID. It's already been like, what, 3 years ago? Haha, good version of DLS.
oh yeah, Chantal, wasn't now that I'm remembering correctly, wasn't it you that was going around when you had COVID, maskless, mind you, wandering around, going into stores? I'm pretty sure that was you. Please correct me if I'm wrong about that, but if my little memory serves me right, I'm pretty sure that you, while having COVID, didn't follow any of the COVID guidelines.
Actually, if I was that woman, no, it wouldn't hurt my feelings. I would look at them and go, what the F are you looking at? You friggin' inbreeders? I'm just joking.
No, you're not joking. I kind of zoomed out there, but whatever she said about inbreeders, no, she was not joking about that at all.
Oh, that was a sad movie, kind of. So I might bees later tonight. We might do another bees. I was up pretty early today. I was up at 6:30 today. Can you believe that?
Okay, great, because, whenever you watch reaction channel videos about yourself, probably does take quite a while. Okay, so I'm going to be skipping around. There's only, like, a minute left. If not, well, I'll see you guys in a second. Also, girl, why are you sniffing your hand? That's so fucking weird. I mean, she just held the hamster with that hand. I probably cut that out, but, like, ugh.
My hand cream is, like, going bad, I think.
Oh, good job.
Bye, guys. Have a good day.
Okay, so that would be a no. So that was interesting. She's still here. Might do another bees later. Please, for the love of God, don't just do a mukbang and get it over with. It was so nice, that like 2 days of her being MIA was so nice. But like, girl, don't do live streams anymore. We're good. Just film yourself, stuff in yourself, and be done with it for the day. That's all I ask. Anyways, though, regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. I very much appreciate it. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.